Hello and welcome to my very first time doing a coloring book page video. I got the idea from ADCArtAttack and Jordan on YouTube. I will link their accounts below and in the description, but I wanted to say that throughout this video you will see me show off the types of markers that I use. The one type is called Touch 5, which you will notice that I actually switch out for another type that is called Donix or something like that. I can't pronounce it, I don't know how it is, but that's because the Touch 5 markers that I have are actually going dry, but the other type is basically the exact same marker, it's just a different name, and I do match the exact same marker with whatever I have that's dry. I then go on to use some Prismacolor pencils, which I am going to say that I actually do not enjoy Prismacolors. I hate them, but they're what I had on hand at the time and I figured I'd use them for this. So this picture is of Derpy from My Little Pony, and I just printed it offline. I will also include the print in the description, sorry. It was a free to use image, so no need to freak out about that. Whenever I was coloring this, there's a few things I want to point out. So the paper actually did not do too bad with the markers. I was very surprised. So with it being printer paper, you expect it to soak up the markers very quickly, and you would think that it would bleed very bad. Well, with this, I was surprised that it didn't. And, well, I also had a fairly easy time actually coloring this as well. The markers actually laid down fairly easily, but I mean, right now in the video you can see that my marker is really, really dry. So, and then I pull out the other brand. And it will cover up all my mistakes there. So, as I was saying, the markers don't actually bleed on this paper. I was very surprised that it did not bleed on printer paper. But I also did this because I couldn't find any coloring books near me in any stores, and the ones I did find were like $10 for like a few pages, and I was not spending all that money for something I wasn't going to really enjoy doing. This first time doing this, I wanted to do just to see how relaxing it would be. Believe it or not, it is very relaxing to just color something that's already done and just see how you can get with it. I was very surprised since I'm not someone to normally color in coloring books. I normally enjoy drawing and sketching. I don't actually enjoy coloring that much. I also wanted to say that if you notice at the very beginning of this video, I did use a liner, and it was the Sakura Pigment liners. I did that to just add a little my own touch to the image and help darken some of the line art, since it wasn't actually that thick, but it also helped add some extra textures. Later on you will see I will also be using a Signo Uniball white gel pen. After going over the marker with my Prismacolors, it'll look like my pen is not working. It is actually a very juicy pen, but it does have a hard time going over top of pencil. But that's because of how oily and creamy the pencils are. So don't use that as a reason to not use it. I highly recommend these pens. They are honestly my favorite type. I don't like the jelly roll pens. To me, they're too milky. They just don't show up very well in my opinion. But it depends on what kind of look you're going for, so that's all up to you. And you can also see right now I am layering a lot on this paper, and it's not even like ripping the paper at all. Especially since these markers are very juicy, the ones that actually work anyways. Which is actually really nice since I got these off of Wish a long time ago, and they still work very well. The main reason why the ones that I have that are dry is because I went home for a few months to visit family, and they got locked in a room that did not have AC working in it, so they kind of dried themselves out. So that's kind of my stupidity, but yeah. I would enjoy if people would suggest some ideas in the comments on what I should do for more videos. I would love to get back into this. I actually do enjoy making videos, but I run out of ideas, and it gets boring to do the same things, and I need ideas on what everyone actually enjoys watching. I need to know if people want to see more voiceovers. I need to know if you guys like to see things like this where I do coloring book stuff, and I would like to do things kind of like how Jordan does, like I mentioned earlier, where he actually takes these coloring book pages and adds his own twist to them. He does horror versions of the images. ADCArtAttack does comparison videos where he'll take a cheap version of a art supply and then also an extremely expensive version of the supply as well, which I think would also be fun for me. So I would love to hear some suggestions. Give me suggestions on characters you would like to see me draw, characters you want to see me color, anything like that. I would love to hear it, and well, enjoy the rest of this video. And if you have anything that you would like to see, just please contact me, comment below, and enjoy the rest of the video with some music. Well, see you guys.